You didn't say three, so I couldn't go.
Three's quiet. Ready? 1, 2.
Good morning. This is Don Kennedy, pastor of the Presbyterian Church. Welcome to our worship.
Welcome to all this morning as we come for this glorious Easter Sunday to celebrate the good news of Christ. Please stand. We'll sing to God a new song. Because of God's steadfast love to Israel.
All the ends of the earth and sing great God.
For now is Christ risen from the dead.
May the joy of the Lord shine out all the earth.
Break forth in the joyous song and praises.
For God will rule the earth with righteousness. Nothing in all creation can separate us from the love of God in Jesus our risen Christ.
Later worker, does he come? Fly kite? Oh, super. Great idea. Good. Very good. You play with your friends. Very good. Well, we had family in our house, and these three girls right here are my granddaughters. And they just wanted to get outside. Yesterday afternoon, they just took me kind of worked and did some things in the house this morning. In the afternoon, they wanted to get outside and play. And we had some outside work. We wanted to get some of the flower beds cleaned out, and all the leaves and all the dead grass and stuff that gathered over the winter. We wanted to get all of that out of there. And so I was out in another part of the yard, and Madison came with her little rake to help me. And one of the plants that was there from last year was still there. It was dead, but the stems and the little flowers were still there. So I broke them all off and threw them up to the side, and I said, well, let's get all this other stuff off. And she took her little rake and she was raking off. And all of a sudden, I was surprised to see under the leaves and all that dead grass was some green plant starting to grow. It really caught me by surprise. Mark chapter 16, beginning at the first verse. When the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, and Salome bought spices so that they might go and anoint him. And very early on the first day of the week, when the sun had risen, they went to the tomb. They had been saying to one another, "Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance to the tomb?" When they looked up, they saw that the stone, which was very large, had already been rolled back. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe, sitting on the right side. They were alarmed. But he said to them, "Do not be alarmed. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has been raised. He is not here. Look, there is the place they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter that he's going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him, just as he told you." So they went out and fled from the tomb, for terror and amazement had seized them. And they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. The original Greek language ends this section with a preposition. The original language says the women went from the tomb, for terror and amazement had seized them. They said nothing to anyone. They were afraid of... And it stops. That's the end. Now, later, writers came along and finished this chapter, because to them it was not finished. But the original manuscript ends at that 8th verse. Everything else was added later. But they left those women afraid of what? Afraid for what? Afraid that people would think they were strange because